8,270 pounds and truly in like new shape and condition. An Eagle 308 just landed here, Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Kind of, I hate to say out with the old and in with the new. They're taking home this new big triple slide Eagle trailer over there. That's really the only reason this is here, because there's nothing at all wrong with this. It's in better than new condition in a lot of different ways. Just found a newer, bigger, better floor plan with newer amenities that appealed to them a little more. Swapped her out and actually getting hitched up as we speak and heading back out on the road. Now, the slide closed on this one, actually, it's got some awesome travel access. And that's one of the reasons it has what, when it's open, people look at it and say, that's a weird shaped kitchen. There's a reason for it. With the slide closed, easy access to the refrigerator right here. You can stop, you can sit down, you can, make a sandwich. You can get to all the kitchen storage and countertop space. And really, if you really wanted to, you could even walk through here and maybe kind of get to some, I don't know why you'd want to get to the recliners in transit, but you could. And of course, easy access to the bedroom and the bathroom. The theme of the day on this one is really better than new, because there's nothing less than new on this except for the price tag. And it's new enough you can probably still get same as new financing, depending on, credit approval. But look at this. The original, little simple plastic slip covers for the chairs still present, so the chairs don't ding into each other. Any main cabin lights were actually replaced. When this was first built, it was made with incandescent bulbs, and you can go through and you can get LED replacements for them, like you see right here. Went through and replaced a bunch of original bulbs with LEDs, so it's going to be brighter and more energy efficient in here. Lots of windows for lots of light and airflow all the way. Now, actually, the windows are I say they make the RV brighter, but when I point the camera at a window, it makes the RV darker, just due to the way the cameras work. So these the opposing slides right here just opens it up to have a really big rear living area. We'll talk about the kitchen in just a second. This was the classic ledge stone rear wall option, available in Eagles and J-Flights and all over the place in the Jayco family, up through the big Eagles, now called a North Point, previously called the Eagle Premier. It included a larger 40-inch TV, and you will see that all the original electronics and manuals and everything seem to be present and accounted for. Everything in good working order. No leaks, no problems, no sweat, no fuss, no muss. I'm not sure what muss is, but this has none of it. I'm pretty confident of that. DVD, CD player, not Bluetooth. This was made right before Bluetooth really started trickling into the RV market. The twin recliners, I can't find a single scuff or scab or anything on them. This is in dynamite condition right here. I love that even within this smaller slide over here, you have recliner side breeze windows to really let it be nice and open and comfortable and bright in here. Now, this has a very good kitchen. It's just a lot of people don't see it right away because it's a split kitchen, and it's actually incredibly intelligent how it's laid out. So you've got all the same amount of normal kitchen cabinetry, just split up into a couple different ways. The reason it throws people off is because the kitchen doesn't look as long. That's because your bigger 8 cubic foot fridge freezer is right over here, where, remember, even when the slide is closed, I can still get to that fridge, so it's very travel pack 'em up friendly. With this little area you can snake around in the kitchen here, the only thing you don't get to with this when the slide is closed is just the rear seating area. But if you're traveling, you probably don't need to get to that anyway. You'll see that in the bedroom and here in the living room, to kind of block some extra sun, he put these handy little retractable roll-away cover things over the vents. But there's actually Max Air vent covers up top over this vent in the bathroom and the bedroom. So you can leave it open and get good airflow, or you can get good airflow and block the lighting, or you can just open it up all the way. And I love the massive tall windows around that freestanding table and chairs. Everything in this looks virtually new. If you look at the recliners, you look at the sofa, you can't see, you can barely tell anyone ever sat here. It's not broke down, it's not scarred, and they used it. They just didn't beat it up. This is what can happen when you don't beat up an RV, ladies and gentlemen. Solid surface counter here in the kitchen. Basically, every option that possibly could have been applied to this when it was brand new was applied to it, which is one of the nice things right now. Right when you walk in the door, or even this, aftermarket upgrades, like the Max Air vent covers on the roof, you put the easy grab handle here so you can close the door without, ripping the... A lot of people are inclined to grab this, which you're not supposed to do. They'll try to close the door and rip it out of there and break it. Well, now you don't even have to worry about that. Bathroom is dual entry. You can get to it from the hallway or the bedroom, so it doesn't matter what side of the bed you're sleeping on. And just like a fifth wheel, this is really very similar to what we would call an Eagle HT in a fifth wheel in today's market. A little bit different layout, but this bedroom-bathroom arrangement is very similar, how the closet actually bleeds here into the bathroom. And it's giving us a couple extra bonus drawers on the bottom and that extra linen cabinet built right in here with the addition of a second entry door, because this right here is a sliding privacy door for the bathroom. Corner shower, and with the vaulted ceiling and the location of that skylight, very tall person friendly. Everything in here is clean and pristine. There is, I mean, look at the sink. It shines. Everything is just gleams with it's just oozing that it's been well kept and well maintained. This right here in the bedroom is an easy way to see the vault on the ceiling. You can see how it, it does arch up to give you that extra headroom and space. The bed does easy lift for storage. Again, I can't find a single scar or scuff or blemish on cabinetry anywhere. I think they added that light. I don't remember that light being there. I could be wrong, but I do remember it did not have a light switch. So this was most definitely added aftermarket. Although it looks like this is an original factory switch and this is slightly off-colored. So again, they added that, and they must have got a Jayco switch apparently and installed that right there. The closet right here in the bedroom, again, very much like a fifth wheel in today's market. You've got the extra hanging storage. It's very tall with that bonus drawer space, but I love the inclusion of that second window right over there to really let this thing open up and feel big. And remember, you do have that shade that you can close right there as well. All the good news continues on the outside here as well. And one of the first things I want to talk about is the nose cap. When this was built, it's when RVs had been white for a very, very long time. And all of a sudden we're like, what if we started actually giving these things some kind of color and character? And wow, what a crazy idea, right? Well, when they first started doing that, a lot of nose caps were fading. And you can clearly see none of that's happening here. There's no fade, there's no oxidation. This is just in pristine time capsule condition. Another neat thing on this is that full pass-through storage under the bed. Because you do have a simple north-south bed and a travel trailer, it makes it very conducive to having an easy pass-through storage compartment, something that bedroom slide travel trailers of today's market often lack. This does have 4 corner stabilizer jacks, enclosed, insulated, heated underbelly. We've got a very large patio awning on this. That's one of the benefits of having a smaller slide back there instead of a big super slide, is that it gives you more patio awning space. You will notice very quickly the previous owner also spent probably to the tune of $2,000 or more adding slide out awnings to this, even to that small little wardrobe slide right there, which we'll have a lot of people even still today. They'll put slide awnings on their big deep slides in the living room, but they'll go, the upstairs slide, it's not quite as big, no big deal. I mean, this guy went all the way every time. Now, not only is this a power tongue jack, this is a long shank jack, and there actually are differences. Like, I rarely talk about this because I rarely have need, but you see how tall the beam right here is? Most jacks are well, from here to here, about that much shorter. It's a short shank jack. This is a tall shank jack, so that means it's going to very easily get hitched up to bigger, taller setting vehicles, 3/4, 1 tons, etc. The propane tanks are actually protected inside of the cap right here. Simple little hatch that can release those. So standard, it was set up for 1 battery from the factory. Looks like previous owner, I'm not surprised, upgraded it to feature a second battery. None of this surprises me. This is just, wow, this is amazingly well kept. Tires look brand new. I can't find any peeling or weathering or anything like that, or any dry rot. I can't find any scars or scuffs on the outside, and it's possible that there's some tiny blemish I've missed, but I've been looking and I can't find one. The ladder will get you up to the roof. We'll get up there in just a minute to take a final look at her. There is actually a gas grill quick connect back here if you feel like doing some outside grilling. She's all set and plumb for that. And I like having that outside shower right in that same location for just easy cleanup. Like I said, guys, she's pretty clean, straightforward. Oh, here's a good shot. Let's go look at the tires real quick. Then we're gonna hop up on the roof, because the roof is also a sight to behold. So not only are these radials, not only are they like brand new, you can still see some of the little rubber nubs sticking off of them, aluminum wheels. We've also got fifth wheel grade MORryde CRE 3000 suspension shock dampening system here. So this thing is not going to like bounce and jounce you all over in the tow vehicle every time you go over like a speed bump or a set of railroad tracks. Have you guys ever pulled into a campground with a smooth driveway? Because I sure haven't. Even the ones that are paved have big old speed bumps. I mean, that's just gotta, you could like probably start a business by smoothing out campground driveways, I swear. But I digress. Let's head upstairs. All right, I mean, you know, with everything we carry here at Haylett RV, I mean, all the different RVs and brands and things like that, I've seen a lot of roofs, because as you can tell right now, I actually get up on the roof to look at things. And I can say with confidence, this Eagle has about the cleanest, best kept, most pristine, cleaner than brand new from the factory roof I think I've ever seen. There's less than zero up here to worry about. In fact, there's better than factory new things up here to look at, such as the MaxxAir vent covers installed on all 3 vents, bedroom, living room, and bathroom. You can see that the roof is not stained. It's obviously been kept away from the sun. Everything's clear. Look at the slide awnings. They are gleaming and pristine. Look at the seals on this. I think this is probably about the most sun they've ever seen. This is about as clean and cool as they come. So if something like this that is just about as brand spanking new as it possibly gets, even sitting next to other brand spanking new RVs that we have here at Haylett's looks good to you, then give us a call, because we only do everything at Haylett RV, whether it's hitching, pieces, parts, trades, financing, truck and trailer package deals, RV delivery, and everything in between. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.